All right, let's talk a little small business. Jennifer Williams is owner of St. Louis Closet Company for a number of years, and she's a small business guru. Started that from scratch. She's won every award there is to win, and she joins us now once a month to talk a little small business. Good morning, Jennifer Williams.
Good morning, McGraw. Good morning, Kelly.
You didn't bring your goat.
I did not bring my goat, but I do want to congratulate you guys on this awesome studio.
Right?
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
We lucked out. It's really nice.
Yeah,
They did a
you
nice
did
job.
luck out. And I'm excited about the band.
Yeah, we're going to get a band in here.
I know.
Yeah, so don't forget to sign the wall on the way out, too. Everyone has to sign the wall.
Okay.
We got a big wall in the green room. All right, let's get to the small business talk. I love this one. You want to talk about negotiating.
Well, I do want to talk about negotiating because I think it's something that I think everybody can learn from, not just small business owners. But I think that entrepreneurs, small business owners, we tend to get a little nervous when it comes to negotiating. And really, I feel that you need to look at negotiating as a win-win for both sides. You should not be stressed out about it. Ultimately, the end deal is for you and the other person to agree.
Right.
So it really is a win-win. And negotiations can happen with customers, suppliers, banks, investors in your business, employees. And I think it's really important for small business owners to really look at their negotiating skills and not look at it as a confrontation or an argument, but as truly a win-win. A couple tips. Be confident. Show up at the table totally confident with your opinion. What is it you want at the end? And make that clear. It's really, really disappointing when you have a meeting with someone and they called the meeting and they want something and you walk away and you have no idea what they want. Be clear, be confident, but also go into those negotiations with all of the possibilities already worked out in your head. Know what this person is going to say. Are they going to say no because they don't like the cost? Are they going to say no because of the timing? So be prepared to argue those things. Secondly, don't assume that anything is non-negotiable. And that's a problem that
Such
a lot
a great
of
point.
women make. They think, okay, salary, that's non-negotiable, so I'm not even going to ask for a raise.
Right.
And I think everything is negotiable. I think entrepreneurs especially, and mothers, I'm learning with a 14-year-old son, that everything is negotiable. And I think that's important to go into every situation knowing you may have to break a few rules. You may have to think outside the box, but don't ever assume anything is non-negotiable.
I think that's a good point because you're saying sometimes women, we're afraid to ask for what we want and to negotiate.
How come you're not afraid to tell men what you want?
Oh, well, I said some,
okay, all right, okay.
in some cases.
Not Kelly and I.
Yeah, no. You guys are not
Kelly and I.
shy.
Of us.
No.
But that's a really good point.
I want to get to being silent because silence is the most important thing in negotiating.
Silence can almost be a little intimidating.
Yeah.
If you're sitting there with someone on the other side of the table and they're selling you something, they're negotiating with you, and they just go quiet, all of a sudden there's a little bit of uncomfortableness. And sometimes if you are just quiet, if you just shut up and listen, and listen and listen, it makes the other person start thinking about what you said. It brings them around. So it's hard. It's really, really hard to be comfortable with silence, but sometimes most of the time,
Right.
silence and listening will help you get what you want faster than if you keep talking.
No question about it. So you say, look, I'm going to pay, $500 for that. And then let them talk, right? Don't say, well, I kind of think maybe, what do you think about maybe 500, but I could go a little higher. I don't want to, Just say, I want to pay $500 for that.
Absolutely.
And then just quiet. It's so true. That quiet is such an important, and you're not working it. Look, I want $500 and that's the price. And what do you say?
And go back to being clear.
Yeah.
Build your relationship first with the person you're negotiating with. Know about them. Know what makes them tick. Know the things that you can, offer them up that will make them happy. We're watching on Netflix House of Cards and politics. It's like, what is that person going to want? Because if I can give them what they want, maybe I can get what I want. And then we walk away from the table. And then finally, After you've negotiated, after you've agreed, get it in writing. And this is so important for entrepreneurs and small business owners because we tend to be in a hurry, not have much time. Okay, that sounds good, great. We walk away. And then all of a sudden, the other person didn't hear what you heard.
Right.
Get it in writing, whether it's with an employee, a customer, if you have your contracts, have an attorney get involved. It's really important to put these things in writing so everybody is clear.
That's Jennifer Williams, St. Louis Closet Company. Wonderful advice.
Man, that is great. I gotta use that.
And don't be afraid. Well, anyway, it's just great advice. I got 30 seconds. Speaking of negotiating, what's going on with St. Louis Closet Company?
Well, St. Louis Closet Company, once a year, we run the biggest discount. We only do it once a year. It's 20% off all closets, Murphy beds, and organizational systems. We do it in the fall because that's the time that most people are looking at their closets. Construction is finishing up. People are finishing up remodels, new homes, and people are changing out their clothes for winter. So we do this once a year. It just started. It runs through October 24th, 20% off. And we do it every year. But once a year. That's it.
That's it. 20% off your closets. That's an insane. StLouisClosetCo.com, 314-781-9000 or StLouisClosetCo.com. Have a good week.
Thanks, you too.
You got it.